Hey, this is a warning before this video. It may contain
racial slurs,
sexual remarks,
homosexual references,
obscene language,
religious jokes,
or stupid stunts. So if you're under 18, religious, or faint of heart, then please be forewarned.
Otherwise, enjoy this show.
Hey, welcome to the story so far. I'm Matt.
I'm Daewoo.
I'm Tony.
I'm Envy.
I'm Aaron. What's up?
I guess we're all kind of a little unprepared this week.
Alright. I'm prepared.
Not Mr. Rides My Ass, not Mr. Zombie Loft.
Nope, I came with herpes.
Yeah, man, I came with the clap, so you know.
Want to trade?
Yeah. I've got herpes now.
And I've got the clap. The sexiest of the STDs.
Wow.
STIs.
Because it applauds you.
Yeah.
And yes, they are STIs, sexually transmitted infections, because the disease is something you usually are born with.
Okay.
And infections you can usually get rid of. There are very few sexually transmitted things that you can't get rid of.
So Parker's a disease?
Yeah.
That's where we're going with this.
Anyways, so let's go ahead and kick it right on over to Tony for the female perspective. Tony?
Okay.
Take it away.
The only thing that I could think about is people, like the girls, always worrying about your makeup. So, I've seen so many girls that have crazy ass makeup that you look like a clown. Don't really need to put a lot of makeup on, so it shouldn't really take you 2 hours to do it either. So, my female perspective is just go natural.
That's some good flavor.
You know what, I have to agree with Tony there. I do like the more all-natural look. A little bit of makeup here and there doesn't hurt, but if you're fucking, you know, coming out looking like Barbie, you're fucking dumb.
Well, and the girls that wear it every day, they end up needing it to look good.
Yeah,
that's
because the acne and...
And I gotta tell you, when I'm kissing on that, you know, I really don't want to be tasting the makeup.
Yeah,
So-
if your face comes off in my hand when I, you know,
Whoa.
touch your cheek or something like that.
The cover-up stuff.
Yeah.
Is that like face off? You're going to take their face off and you're going to become a woman? You already have the tits for it.
Well, you've already got the vagina, so I guess if we both hooked up, we'd be one damn
Really,
good woman.
let's change your face, change your name to Pamela Anderson. I mean, nobody will know the difference.
Oh shit, Pamela Anderson in the later years.
Oh, thanks. So I
Alright,
was prepared then.
so after that, let's go ahead and kick it on over to Captain Cornhole over here for zombie laws.
Zombie law for this week is to not trust the military or the police. Number one, if they come to quarantine you away from the zombies and that, you're dead. If you are a zombie, you're dead. And guess what? They're human too, so they're going to be just as scared as everybody else, and so they are going to shoot first and ask questions later. Do not trust them. Alright, so if you see them, make sure that you're hiding away.
Well, what do you
You
mean
can't
by,
ask dead people questions. Unless they're zombies.
what do you mean by if they quarantine you? I mean...
Well, because then they assume
Come on, dude,
you're
have you not seen the Crazies? Watch the Crazies.
No, I haven't.
You gotta watch the
Why don't you
Crazies.
just fucking explain it for me and those viewers out there that
If
haven't
you're,
fucking seen that
if
gay
you
ass
have a
show.
fever when they quarantine you,
Oh, yeah.
then you're dead.
But they grab everybody. They don't care if you're sick or not, and they start quarantining you and separating you into different places. They're just gonna kill everybody. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So,
Just get you.
don't trust them. Like I said, they're scared humans just like everybody else that's not a zombie. And, you know, they're, like I said, they're going to shoot first and ask questions later. So, just run away when you see them. Or shoot them first.
Excellent, excellent. So, Dustin, love tip?
Be adventurous.
No shit. If somebody wants to put Pop Rocks in your vajayjay, just go with it. Okay? Let them lick the Pop Rocks off your vajayjay. Or if
You know,
somebody wants to put Pop Rocks on their dick.
Seriously, yeah, you gotta try things once before you know that you don't like it.
Try everything twice.
Yep, there you go.
Try everything twice, because the first time always sucks.
It could just be a bad experience. They could be having a bad day, you know?
Yeah. So try everything twice, except guy on guy. I'm just kidding.
And then that's just
I
a
would try it.
lifestyle, so...
I'm not gonna try that.
I'd try it.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you know, just, you gotta experiment to find out what each other likes and doesn't like. And, you know,
If it's not gay, it's bi-curious, just to be clear.
Or trisexual.
Try.
Because I'll try anything once.
Twice. Don't try anything twice. Well, for the mechanic tip this week, you know what, I don't know if this is necessarily a mechanic tip, But my tip to all you car people out there is don't fucking run your mouth off because you think you got a badass car. Let it fucking do the talking for itself. I see these guys that think they have these kick-ass cars or what the hell ever, and they run their mouths, or you know what, they may not even have the kick-ass car, but they say that it's at home in the garage. Bullshit. Put your money where your mouth is. You know, talk shit, get hit, bitch. Plain and simple.
Yeah, you talk shit, and all of a sudden your tires are melted to the ground because you're talking shit to the Human Torch.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
Oh my! How many times have I talked about my cars? I just race. I'm not like, yeah, my car's bad as fuck. Let's go. No.
Yeah. Real guys don't need to run their mouths off because they let their fucking shit do the talking for them.
If you have to tell people what to think, then it's probably not really that good.
Yeah. So that's I guess the automotive tip of the week or whatever. So Derek, what rides your ass?
Okay, so here it is. This is what rode my ass this week. Okay, so since Halo came out, right, the new way of saying I'm gonna beat you, you know, I'm gonna win this game is I'm gonna rape you. Laser tag. Molly Mormon family joins up with a church group of like 80 people, right? So this little Mexican boy is like stand next to this like 15-year-old girl, more on her hair than Parker. I could smell her from like 20 feet away. She just smelled like BO.
Wow.
And she goes, "We're gonna beat you." And the Mexican kid goes, "No, I'm gonna rape you." So after the game, then she decided she's upset. She had 7.5 minutes to be perfectly fine in laser tag. And then once they came out, their mom started freaking out and yelling at me, and it's just dumb. You're an idiot.
The worst part about it though is not the fact that the bitch got, you know, beat in laser tag or that she got offended because she was told she was gonna get raped. It was the fact of who said it.
Yeah, Mexican.
And actually, I'm going to say it's the fact that it didn't happen, which means Mexicans talk shit with no action.
Do something. Which way are we going? Which way are we going?
What? Who are you going to hit?
Who are you gonna shoot?
Wow.
Shoot. Whoa. No, Mexican
So,
style.
Anyways, I gotta give a shout out to our little adventure last night, Aaron. We had some fun. Went out and played some pool and did some things and, you know, watched some things happen. It's a pretty good night last night.
Yeah, Bogey's was the place that we went to, and it was our first time ever going there. Located over in Clearfield, and I got to tell you, we definitely had a good time. It's definitely a place to go for the over 21 crowd. So we'll definitely be attending that place later on, and hope to go head down to some places down in Salt Lake. So.
Pretty fun though.
I'd like to give a shout out to INS. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll get rid of them all eventually.
Hey, you know what? I do have to admit, okay, knowing a wetback finally fucking came in handy for me yesterday. Aaron and I went out to eat at Costa
I
Vida.
looked under your shoes. I was like, "What? Did somebody have to take your shoes for you?"
We went to Costa Vida for lunch yesterday, and I went in there and we're standing in line or whatever. Well, not that there was a line. We were like 2 of the 4 people that were in there eating. But anyway, we went in there, and as we're getting our food, fucking this dude comes out from the back, and it was a guy I worked with at the Golden Corral. And, you know, him and I start talking and everything, and fucking, not that I understand half of what the fuck the dude says, because it's all, oh, bien, gracias, you know,
He's one of
shit
those guys
like that,
that
right?
changes languages every other
Yeah,
word.
he really is. Like, he speaks a little bit of English, and so every once in a while he'll throw in a word, and I'm just like, yeah, you know. But anyways, it ended up getting us a discount, which is pretty fucking cool. First time a wetback's ever come in handy. Ever. I mean, other than to build my patio, but, you know, so that was pretty cool.
And then you get 8 of them to do it for $2 total.
No shit.
Well, you know, after our adventures yesterday, I think that brings us to our song of the week, which is The Good Life by 3 Days Grace. And here's a clip from that.
I just want to kiss my fucker.
See, he's being adventurous.
I've already tried that twice.
With Parker.
No, it was with Aaron. Nobody wants to kiss Parker.
Watch the behind the back. Come on, everybody.
Oh, so not that Mitch watches this, but I just remembered it's his
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Happy birthday, Mitch.
Happy.
Not that you
fucking
watch
birthday.
this. I'm gonna make you watch this one day, and you're just gonna think you are the
You'll
biggest
probably be
asshole
naked or
Why
doing something
don't you
stupid.
watch this, Mitch?
You faggot.
Yeah.
How's that nakedness and bowl of Cheetos treating you, by the way?
Come
Oh,
on.
he plays Rock Band and does the helicopter.
He gyrates on some bitch's shoulder while he's fucking playing Rock Band, butt ass naked, and the bitch just sits there and takes it.
Actually,
naked?
Wow.
no, it was an uglier, fatter hooker.
Oh, so my ex?
Oh, so is the other one?
Not that fat.
Veronica? Is that her name?
No, not that ugly. No, she's ugly.
Yeah.
So,
So what about this news story?
in recent news, I'm my own grandpa.
Well, that's disturbing. No, for real though, in recent news.
Actually, we do have a news story that we checked out earlier. It's about this guy. His name is Will Lynch. And
Will Lynch.
is what happened was back in 1975, he and his brother were molested by this priest.
Ooh, big shock.
Yeah. The priest took them on camping trips and that in the Santa Cruz Mountains out in California. And later on, in 1998, they settled for $625,000. But the serial rapist Lindner, which is the father, he
is that him?
escaped.
What the fuck? Sorry.
He escaped criminal charges since his acts were beyond the statute of limitations. And that did not sit well with this guy, Will Lynch. And so he came back and he beat the guy's ass. And at the time that he came back, the priest was 65 years old.
And he beat the fuck out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. And the way is what happened was he walked into this old folks home where this priest was serving.
Staying.
No, he's not staying there. He's just there to be the priest to all these old folks. And
yeah, he was serving his like
so-
priestly duty.
Can't put
Yeah.
for words what this
So-
guy did to me. I bet I could. He
so-
touched my pee-pee.
this guy walked up to the priest and he's like, "Hey, do you recognize who I am?" And the priest said no, so he beat the shit out of him. But the way that he found out where the priest was he called around and called the old folks home and found out that the priest was there. And so that's how the police caught him. And so this guy's gone to jail. And now that begs the question, you know, do you think that it's right that this guy went and beat up the 64-year-old guy for molesting him when he was...
Yeah.
He
Well,
should
yeah,
have done
damn
it.
right,
No,
yeah.
I don't think so. I think he should have been. It should have been when he was like in his teens or a little bit older than when he
It
was.
should have been when the
not
old guy
clear.
could fight back.
No.
Not clear
Why?
later
Why
on.
should this old guy? Why should this guy get a chance to even fight back?
Because if that
Okay,
bitch
let me
couldn't
stick
defend
my
himself,
dick in your ass, and then you and I can fight.
But
Let's see what happens.
no, I mean though,
if I
what's
can't beat your
wrong,
ass, then why
Matt?
not?
What I mean though is,
People can't-
it was when they were 7. It's what it said. When he was 7. Meaning, a little bit after that, when he was old enough, a teenager, where you can fight, and you usually fight when you're teenagers, he should have went and fought him then. Not clear when he was that old.
Yeah,
Why?
but that guy
And
was
then
young
this
enough.
guy didn't even realize who he
He was
was.
7 and defenseless when dude stuck his dick in his ass. So why not beat the fuck out some Alzheimer's
Yeah, but I just think that the
it's
guy
still-
didn't even recognize
It's
him.
still
though.
affecting him all this time, though. And it doesn't matter if the guy recognizes you or not. Just like Max said, when that happened to him, you know, he was 7. He was young and,
And I'm not
defenseless.
saying
even if
that. I'm not saying. I'm not
I
saying
hope you
at
get
all.
raped.
No, stop. I'm not saying at all that it's not right that he shouldn't have gone and fought with him. I agree with that, but why so far away from when he was 7? Like, why wait so many years
because
before
it's
going
still
and
just
doing
took
it?
that
It's still
long to
affected
stew
him
up
even
and-
after all these years.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Well,
got
if it's
he's
affected
gotta
him
have
earlier
Tony,
on so bad, he should
rape
have went and did
victims,
it.
rape victims, a lot of the time think it's their fault.
Which
90% of it,
Which
yeah.
brings us to our next point. Get the fuck over it.
Just get the fuck on. Just
Really?
get the fuck on.
Somebody touched my vagina and I didn't want him to when I was 4.
Okay, we're gonna wrap that up. That's the show.
Yeah, bro, that really is. That's been the story this week.
Oh, man.
If you're still whining about getting raped, I hope it happens again. This has been Daewoo.
This has been Aaron.
I hope everyone gets raped twice. Your whole world will change. This is Envy.
Tony.
This
See
is
you guys
Channel
next
5
week.
News.
Check you later.